Hey guys, good afternoon. I just want to share with you an experience that I just had. I went to see an ADU today that the client wants to build. Basically, he wants to build a 1,000 square foot ADU. The thing about this is that clients, when they come to us and they want to build an ADU, the first question that they ask us would be, how much is it? Because they expect it to be very similar to a new construction or a price per square foot, because that's what a lot of people are hearing recently, that there's a calculation based on square feet. I have to say it is incorrect completely, because ADU has a huge variety in this definition of an ADU. ADU can be a garage conversion, ADU can be a junior ADU, which is smaller. ADU can be up to 1,200 square feet. This particular project was 2 separate units, meaning 2 kitchen, 2 bathrooms, each of them is about 600 square feet. ADU can be a 2-story, a single story. You need to run the drain lines 100 feet. You need to run the drain line 20 feet. The electrical connection here, the gas line connection there. There are so many variables when you come in to price an ADU. My recommendation to clients that are interested in building an ADU is two main recommendations. First recommendation is understand what your budget is. When you understand what you want to spend, now obviously spending money, like, sky is the limit. It could be build an ADU for $1 million. Like, it's not that, depending on the details. But the idea of understanding the budget is that that budget will set up limitation within the scope of work of what you're going to draw and what you're going to expect, and of course that you have certain things that have to be done towards the ADU, like the length of the plumbing and the gas and the electrical, all the necessity, all the utility that you need to bring in. So they are having a sunk cost of, as far as the number on it is, doesn't matter the size. The finishes, what type of windows, is it going to have sliders, no slider, bifold, vinyl, cheap cabinets, more expensive cabinets, the details. Because believe it or not, people sometimes build an ADU for themselves. They can move into that, because if you have a 1,000 square foot home and you live in it, you build in the back at 1,200 square feet, brand new, you would want to move into that and rent the other one. So there is a huge variety of things that you can do and play with. So understanding your budget, I repeat again, understanding your budget, where you want to be, if it makes sense to do the investment for the residual income that you're going to get from it, or if you're taking a loan, to make that it would make sense to do, and then based on that optimize the plans with an architect. Go to an architect so he can go to the city and check the zoning and check their requirement and check the percentage and check how much we can build and what can be built. Having those factors together, then start talking to contractors about what you want to do, and this way you will be able to compare apple to apple. Other than that, you're just going to get a range of prices that sometimes doesn't even make sense and sometimes they does, and you're going to lean towards the cheapest. And so again, 2 recommendations. 1, understand your budget. Don't share it, but understand your budget. 2, go to an architect. If you have a contractor that you like and you want to work with, amazing. If you don't, call us. We're here for you. But I would also recommend, if you want the contractor to get involved with the architect together to design the plans, to make sure that they maintain a certain cost to it and understanding the finishes of things, to eliminate any type of surprises. Because yes, sometimes we get plans, a lot of times we get plans that they already have corrections or details before the job even started, because it's not required by the city as far as that, but the city inspector does ask on it when he comes to the job site, or there are certain details that we're not taking in consideration because they are not needed by the city. So again, guys, ADUs, there's so many of them, it's like everywhere, and we get a lot of calls on it. 2 things: budget, understand where you want to be, plans. If you have somebody, amazing. If not, call Goldenline Construction and we'll be able to assist you with your ADUs. Thank you guys.